What is going on, guys? It's been a while since I made my last video on this career mode, but we are back, and today's video is going to be a Champions League edition video. So where we left off, we had quite a disappointing 2-0 loss surprisingly to Fulham, and before that we had a 2-2 draw against Chelsea. So let's check the Premier League table. So from 5 games we managed to get 8 points, which is probably not the best. But considering we're only about, is it 5 points off the top? Yeah, it could be worse. So we're going to keep pushing for that Premier League title as much as possible. But now we got Fenerbahce in the Champions League group stage. So let's recap. Let's see who we got in our group stage. We got Juventus, Shakhtar, and Fenerbahce. So it's going to be a difficult group, especially with Juventus. They're a really good team. Also, Shakhtar quite good when I've come across them in other career modes. But anyway, let's get this started. So I've had a few transfer requests, but unfortunately I cannot follow up on those for now since the transfer window has shut. So let's put Trippier back. Oh fuck. So until probably the next transfer window, I will have to. This is going to be the squad we're going to have to work with. So let's go ahead, and we got Foyth, Aurier. I think we're going to leave it at that. Son. Alright guys, so let's head into our first Champions League game. Tottenham reached the final in the last edition of the Champions League last year, which is a pretty big accomplishment. His Kane with a shot though, straight forward for the keeper to save. His Lucas Moura, terrible shot if you ask me. There was a bit of pressure on him, and just like that, we're at half time. Literally no clear-cut chances except for Harry Kane's shot on target, but even that was a straight shot at the goalkeeper. So we're still waiting on that on hopefully our team to take the lead here. The deadlock is on, and it's the 79th minute, and no one has been able to capitalize on any chances. Let's bring on Son from Dybala, and let's bring on Sissoko for Winks. See what he can do. It's all over, guys. Our first Champions League game ends in a draw, unfortunately. Yeah, we could have definitely got a win there. We were away. Let's just say it was a hostile environment. It was hard for us to play our game. But then even then, I mean, we're a club 10 times bigger than Fenerbahce, with no offense being put into that one. Should have won that. And now we got to pick up those 2 lost points that we dropped. We got to pick them up in our next game. Okay, so now we're versing. Why is Rose? He wants a new challenge. Well done. Fucking, could you not tell me that at the fucking pre-season, man? Not now when I've literally made up my squad already for the new campaign. Anyway, he's just going to have to play through it. I mean, I hope he's a professional player and he's going to play through it despite him wanting to leave. But anyway, let's bring on Son for Dybala. And can Dybala play there? No, he can't. Ali. Let's put on Dybala for Lucas Moura. Let's put him as an advanced playmaker. Alright guys, we're versing Burnley at home now. Hopefully we'll get a better result here. Looking for Kane to resume his goal scoring run. He has been on a bit of a goal drought, I think, for a game or 2 now. And again, literally nothing's happening. We are... Okay, here we get a chance just after the half-time. Whistle, Kane. What a good crossing by Dyer. We've desperately needed that goal. The game was looking very dry, especially in the first half. Literally no chance. But here's Kane again. Is he going to do it the second time? Yes, he is. Takes it around the goalkeeper. Slots it in the net. And that's 2-0. And we really picked it up. Literally 2 goals in a minute. Really picked it up since we came on after half-time. But here's a penalty. Here's Kane, though. He's going to get his hat-trick. I think that's his first hat-trick of the season, if I'm not mistaken. What a game he's been having, and what a game we've been having since that very poorly played first half. Let's make some substitutions. Here's Son to Ali. Tried to get a shot. He would have been better off to pass to Harry Kane. He would have been in for his 4th goal. Well, anyway, let's bring on Lucas Moura for Dybala. And let's bring on Harry Winks for Sissoko. Got about literally an added time right now. Here's Kane trying to get his 4th goal. Just gonna find the direction of the header. It is final whistle, guys. We pick up valuable 3 points this early on in the not in the Champions League, sorry, in the Premier League campaign. And now we got a straightforward game against Southend. So we are gonna tone down the squad just a bit. We're gonna put Aurier for Trippier, Gazaniga for Navas, Foyth for Sanchez. Let's bring on Winks for Sissoko, Lucas Moura, and let's put on Dybala up front, see how he performs in that position. We'll put him as a complete forward, see how he performs. And in terms of everything else, we've got Kyle Walker-Peters. Let's put him for Rose, give Rose a bit of time off. And Lamela for... Actually, we're going to keep Son on. Let's just head into this one, guys. Carabao Cup third round against Southend. But here's Southend, though, with the first chance of the game, and then nearly take the game by the scruff of the neck in the 2nd minute. What a goal, and what an atmosphere would have been at Southend had they scored that goal. But it's now our chance to return the favour. Here's Dybala. It's his first goal of the club. It has come in a position that we are kind of trialling him in. He's not originally a striker. He is an attacking forward. So yeah, you could say he's kind of a striker, but I don't think he's purely a striker. He's more of a maybe a winger. Here's Dybala again with his 2nd goal. He's proving very, very capable of playing in that striker role. He's capable of taking that responsibility. And what a goal from a corner. Here's Southend, though, trying to answer to those 2 goals we just scored, but they couldn't find the net. Clearly, there's a bit of quality lacking from Southend, especially in the striker position. They now wasted two clear-cut chances this game so far. Had they scored that first one, this game might have gone a different direction. But it is what it is now. So let's continue where we left off. Hopefully Dybala can get on his first hat-trick in his first season at the club. That would be really good. Considering I've seen a pattern of a lot of players coming for big money to the Premier League, and they find it very hard to adapt. Let's make some changes. Left it a bit late. Seems like one of the Southend players is going to get a red card here very late on. Let's bring on Lamela for Lucas Moura. I thought Lucas Moura as a winger. I'm not sure why he's an advanced playmaker. And let's bring on Janssen. Give Dybala a little break. Let's not force that hat-trick too much before he gets injured or he's too tired to compete in the next game. But very, very good 2-0 win. And our 3rd game into this video. We do have 2 wins and a draw. And now we are versing Wolves. Our beloved Wolves, which we still have to start the 2nd season with. Tottenham, Danny Rose has been linked with a 17 million move to Arsenal. We're going to say he's not for sale because the transfer window is shut. I cannot bring in a replacement, and I'm not sure if Kyle Walker-Peters is up to the challenge just yet to take on that role in the left-hand side. So we're going to verse Southampton in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Quite a tough pick for us. Southampton are a Premier League team just like us. Anyway, let's head back into this one. Let's bring on all our main players back into the fold. Let's bring on Sissoko. Kane. Dybala is gonna... No, we're gonna put him in. Who else we got here? Who else do we need to bring on here? We're gonna have Rose coming in for Kyle Walker-Peters. Okay. Wanyama. You know what? I want to put Wanyama for Sissoko. And then Sissoko for Winks. Winks is not doing too bad, but he's mostly going to be a backup player for most of the season, unless a big injury happens to Wanyama or Sissoko. Here's Lamela, though. 4 games for Lamela. I think already, guys. What about Lucas Moura? He's gone 5 games and no goals. So I think we're ready to start this one, guys. Oh, crap. Hold on. Forgot to change Harry Kane's position back to a poacher. I think that's why he best plays as a poacher. Steal the balls from bad passes and makes good interceptions. But his Wolves, though, our beloved team from our other series, trying to get the leading goal here. But it's a good save from Navas, our summer signing from Real Madrid. Since Courtois took his spot as the #1 keeper at the Bernabeu. And here is Wolves, though. They're really pushing in this game. They've not given us many chances. And here's Diego Jota. We've definitely heard that name before in the other series. He scores, though, and Wolves are on the upper hand. Somehow they managed to get themselves into this game with a goal, and it's half time, and our team is not performing. Not the first time I'm saying this season, but we are not performing. Hopefully it's a case of coming out half time with a new set of mentality, and we nearly get the equalizer there. Big concern though, we're literally heading for our second Premier League loss in under like 6-7 games. So we really need to pick it up right now. Here's Son though, we need Harry Kane to step up his game. Dyer, how can you miss from there, Dyer? Ah, we need to make some changes. We're going to bring on Lucas Moura for Son. Okay, that works better. Okay, let's put Lucas Moura as a winger. Okay, guys, 2 minutes. Come on, we can't lose to Wolves. Ah, come on. How are we ending another episode on a loss, guys? Oh, fuck it. Oh, we got Juventus as well. Fuck it. We're gonna squeeze on the Juventus game as well. This game has been whizzing past. This video, sorry, has been whizzing past. And Dominic Solanke. Alright, we got Juventus at home goal though, so we got a very, very tough match to deal with. We lost 2 crucial points in our first game against Fenerbahce, so we're going to have to pick that up, hopefully. Let's bring on Lamela though, and, Lucas Moura. Put him as a winger. And let's put on Sissoko for Wanyama. And let's head straight into this, guys. I was considering maybe Dybala for Harry Kane and strike, but Dybala is lacking a bit of fitness. He's not 100%. But anyway, here's Pjanic for Juventus, trying to get a shot on target. It goes over, and that's all she wrote. Rose gets a yellow. Sorry, not a red. Another yellow for Sanchez. We're really being punished here for our challenges. But here's Mandzukic. What a goal. Juventus are taking a lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think that's what it's called. But great goal from Mandzukic. And we are 1-0 down. It's not the first time we see this season. Are we going to come back with a new mentality in the second half? That remains to be seen. Here's Lucas Moura though. He's got to feed Kane. Kane! It goes wide. I thought it clipped the post. Here's Douglas Costa, sorry, what am I saying? Good save from Navas. Bit end-to-end here. Let's make some changes. Let's bring on Dybala for Harry Kane, guys. We're going to have to do it. And who else is not performing well? Ali's performing very, very badly. Hold up. Who can I put? We're going to have to put... Let's put Wanyama on here. 79th minute, guys. Are we going to head for another straight second loss? Yes, we are. Very, very disappointing for my team. It seems like we cannot capitalize on these chances. Let's put a bit of a control style play for our next match. But let's see the Premier League right now table. See what we're working with here. So we'll just come off. Not good. We're literally 7 points off the pace, off the top. And our goal difference isn't looking too good either. We've literally conceded already 6 goals in our opening 7 games. That's nearly a goal each game. Damn, man, not good. The season's not looking not as easy as I thought, but I thought we'll make more of an impression. We've got a very capable squad, but I can't lie, this is what happens to Tottenham in real life as well. Even in this Premier League season right now that's going on currently in 2019, the team is struggling. I mean, they did get a good win in the first game, but they always seem to struggle somewhere down the line in the Premier League, which is why they've never really been a real contender for that title. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit of a lackluster video, I can't lie. We got a draw and 2 losses, unfortunately, to Wolves, our fellow compatriots from our other series, which I have going on, or which finalized a week or so ago, and I need to start the second season. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and we're going to be back with more Tottenham Hotspur career mode very, very soon. So stay up to date for that, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.